Real men. That's what everybody wants, right?
Nah, I wants me a sissy boy.
No, you don't. Even gay dudes want a real man.
Give me a sissy boy any day.
That ain't right.
If you're older than God, like me, then you remember that whole sensitive man thing in the 70s. Then there was the real men don't eat quiche reaction in the 80s. If you're not old enough to remember all that, here's the entire 70s and 80s in terms of male-female relationships from a woman's point of view.
I'm tired of these brutes. I want a sensitive man. I want a man who understands me, who gets me, who feels my feelings and thinks my thoughts. I want a man who knows what I'm going to say before I say it. He finishes my sentences. He gets me. He's my best friend. Oh, but he has to be strong. Yes, I want a man who's strong and sensitive. He has to be able to take care of me when I'm feeling chaotic and comfort me when I'm overwhelmed by my emotions. And I definitely don't want a man who's more sensitive than I am. I mean, I simply wouldn't know what to do with a man who cries too much. Am I supposed to give him warm milk and put him to bed? I guess what I'm saying is, where are the real men? You know? That's what I'm saying. Men who can take care of themselves and their families, who don't expect me to take care of them. I want a man who treats me like a lady, a king who treats me like a queen, who opens the door for me, who pays for my meal. I mean, the one who does the asking should always pay, right? And real men always do the asking. All right, I guess what I'm really saying is, I want a man who's my opposite. Forget all that stuff I said about wanting a man who's just like me. If I want sensitivity, I'll go to my girlfriends. I want a take charge kind of guy. A man I can surrender to. Someone who's not afraid to pull my hair and spank my bottom.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I bring all this up because, like many of us, I was raised in the do as I say, not as I do school of parenting. In my case, by a single mother who taught me to be a gentleman, but who drooled incessantly over Sean Connery as James Bond. As it happens, movies are about all I have in common these days with my Fox News and 700 Club watching Republican evangelical mother. And so we were discussing the Tom Hanks movie Charlie Wilson's War not long ago. If you're not familiar with it, it's a lot of fun. Came out in 2007. True story about a charismatic Texas Republican congressman who, along with his CIA sidekick, played by Philip Seymour Hoffman, and glamorous mistress, played by Julia Roberts, fueled the Afghan victory over the Soviets in the 1980s. My mom was going on and on about what a real man Charlie Wilson was. I replied, "Mom, if I change women like underwear and secretly appropriate hundreds of millions of tax dollars for my own ego-gratifying causes, will you say the same thing about me?" She didn't answer.